on social media, and I'll tell you why. Since I started on social media, I have been the type of person that I believe in reciprocity, and I know the power. Hey, Audrey, I know the power of reciprocity as it relates to growing your business. That being said, there's almost not a day that goes by that somebody does not break the rules of social media. And I'm going to tell you what they are. And then low key, really what it is that they're roaching off of your hard work and really leveraging the community you've built, the people that you've built around you, and not being willing to do the work themselves. So I'm going to ask y'all a question. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not. So recently I made a post on my social media and I asked entrepreneurs what it was that they struggle with. And if you haven't shared the broadcast, make sure you share the broadcast. And I did it because I wanted to help one of my clients who's building a social media VA firm. And I also did it because I wanted to get a poll of what kind of help to use to get to my clients. Well, I had several individuals who replied, hey, I can help. I do administrative work, or I do this, or I do that. And it puzzled me because when I went on those other individuals' pages, they didn't have any mention at all of the services they offered, which begged the question, why would you come market on my post if you won't even market on your page? If you're so embarrassed, afraid, shy, whatever the case may be, and if I'm wrong, y'all tell me, coach, you wrong. If you're so embarrassed to promote what you do at your house, why would you come to my house offering your products and services? And when I went back on their pages and I looked, I didn't see any mention of, I can help you with this. I didn't see any mention of, I can help you with that. But all of a sudden, now that I got a poll out, you got all this help. You understand what I'm saying? And I just didn't feel that was fair or right. So if you scared to tell the world what you do, why would you post on my post? It's people that come on my live streams, y'all, marketing their stuff. And I just don't think that's right. I don't do it. Let me tell you something. If I got something I want to market or tell the world about, I'm going to hit that button and I'm going to go live. I'm not going to do it. And to me, if I'm not doing it to you, why are you doing it to me? It's not fair. I'm somebody that's all about collaboration. So if you want to collaborate, hit me up in the inbox and say, Coach, I got some people that I think would benefit you. You got some people that I think will benefit me. How do we collaborate? How do we do a joint venture? How do we form an affiliate? These are all business terms. How do we form an affiliate partnership? How do we form a joint marketing concept? You don't just post. Y'all tell, am I right? You just don't post on other people's stuff. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing that webinar tonight, Social Media Trends 2020. So you can really learn how to use social media the right way without offending people and making people mad. Good afternoon, Tiffany. I was really, and two people did it. And I looked on both of their pages and I didn't see hide nor hair of all the services that they said they had available. Thank you, Takira, for sharing on their own page. And guys, let me tell you something. It not only takes a lot to build a business, it definitely takes a lot to build a 7-figure business, and it takes a lot of work on social media. And you gotta be willing to do the work. And you can't leverage anybody else's work. Let me tell y'all something else I'm tired of. Stop sending a DM. I speak for all the big girls in America. Stop sending DMs to us about your weight loss products. Stop it. Stop it. Go in my kitchen, get the biggest knife I got, Cut it out. Everybody that's a big girl don't want, a matter of fact, it's low-key offensive. And then you want to slide up in my inbox to my, I really want to help you lose the weight. I really want to help you. You know, you could be my testimony. Girl, you're not trying to help me lose weight. You're trying to get your pay and weight up. And trust me, believe in what I say. I know more about your weight loss product than you do. Believe in what I say. Believe in what I say. I know Slim Fast and Slim Slow. Believe in what I say. I know North Beach and South Beach. I know Atkins and Adker. I know all of them. Trying to make me your poster girl for the big girls club. I know CBD and ABD. I know them all. Big, probably got some over here that you could come to my house and get in resale. So I don't need your help losing weight. Baby, it'd be different if you were sliding in there asking me, do I want a bonbon, a little piece of chicken or something? Hey, Tashawn, come on now. See, y'all don't realize y'all, huh? Y'all don't realize y'all offending people. And that's the truth of the matter. And you cannot be relevant offending people on social media. You cannot make money offending people on social media. You need to be slide. You want me to buy your stuff? Slide in my inbox and tell me how thin I've been looking. Do something like that. But you can't. Here's another thing y'all be doing. Tagging people that have nothing to do with your post. Do you know that when you tag a whole lot of people who don't have anything to do with your post, that post immediately gets shadow banned? You really killed that post before it got started. I had to inbox this one lady and I asked her, why, oh, why, ma'am? Please tell me why. Why you tagging me every time you post something? Well, I can't afford to hire you right now, but I just want to keep you in the loop on what I'm doing. Ma'am, please. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Don't need updates like that from my clients, and definitely don't need updates like that if you ain't paying. Why is you tagging me? Using all my time and energy to go, because all I'm finna do is go and untag you. And if you do it too many times, you might get a little piece of block out of it. Hello? Leave the people alone, y'all. If the people ain't relevant in the post, tagging them does not increase your social media. It does not. You've got to learn how to collaborate responsibly. You've got to learn what reciprocity means. You can't make people share your stuff. You can't, y'all. Please stop. And let me tell you something else, run me hot. Stop only participating when it benefits you. I be seeing you. If I go live, some of y'all come, don't share. But if I go live and say you can, if you share, you can share your product. Oh, everybody and their mama be sharing. I be seeing it. People that only show up when it's something in it for them. Stop. You've got to have a community. And as much as I am against clicks, you've got to have a community. You've got to have a place where the people have your back. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Yeah, what y'all know about that? And they're always glad you came. You've got to have a place where people share your stuff and you share their stuff and y'all partner together. And if you don't, and I was telling my mentees this last night, if you don't, come on now, you're going to be out by yourself on social media and you're going to get buried. So when I talk about social media trends tonight, go to bit.ly/Black Friday Money. It's my last $29 webinar this year. Social Media Trends 2020. I'm going to show you where and how to spend your real time on social media so you can, number one, stop offending people. So you can, number two, make some real money. Number three, stop following the leader. Y'all do what y'all see other people do without regards as to whether it's effective or not. I'm outraged. How do you expect me to promote your stuff and you won't even promote it yourself? And I went and I looked back about 30 days. And if you're just joining, I made a post on my social media. And the post said, hey, entrepreneurs, what help do you need for 2020? What kind of support help do you need? I'm getting my classes in order. I'm thinking about what I need to offer, what some of my clients need to offer. So people responded. I had 2 people come on that post and say, hey, I can help you. Boo, I'm so little red hen right now. If you didn't help me bake the bread. Oh, but can I get a little deeper? Watch this or watch this. So the one that responded, I said, okay, well, I be needing help too. So how much do you charge for your VA services? And they said $50 an hour. And I said, thanks, but no thank you. I'll pay technology $50 an hour. I'm not gonna pay a VA $50 an hour. I don't know what kind of VA services you is providing. I don't even pay my sales team $50 an hour. Hey, Freedom, I haven't seen you in forever. Hey, Takesha, Happy New Year. I don't even pay my sales team or my technology team that. So why would I pay a VA $50 an hour? And then they ask, how much should I charge? I said, baby, that's coaching. And I don't do that for free. See, what you have to realize is even telling somebody that they got a good idea or a bad idea is money. Do y'all understand that? Telling somebody whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, that they should do it, that they shouldn't do it, all of that employs your intellectual property. You are making that determination based on some type of scenario you've experienced in the past. So whether it was successful for you in the past or whether you failed at it in the past, you still paid a cost and it's valuable. Stop throwing your pearls to swine. I saw somebody, y'all, this is no lie, offer a 3-month, 90-day coaching program for free. They offered a 3-month, 90-day coaching program for free. And I really wanted to ask them, what in the world? What in Jehoshaphat? What in the all natural would make you do that? But they not my client. And I've learned to live and let live. If you want to coach a bunch of broke folks for 3 months for free, baby, that's for you. I'm going to let you go on and do that. I'm just blown away by the links that people will go through to build a business instead of hiring a little piece of help. Blows me away. But when I saw that, I was just dumb. I had to go take a nap. What in the HE double hockey sticks? If you don't learn your value, no one will teach it to you. And then you're going to be on the other end, bitter, bruised, battered, talking about people mad. But the people only did what you allowed them to do. And so if you don't learn how to set boundaries, and if you don't even learn that some social media platforms will pay you more than others, do y'all realize that? And that some of the platforms you love the most pay the least. So you think it's something wrong with your product and why people not buying it, and you steady taking your product back into revision, trying to fix your product, and it's not the product, it's the platform. Hey, Veronica, I saw your son the other day. I remember when he was born. Jesus. We getting old. Ain't your baby named William? Jesus, I remember when he was born. That's crazy. So guys, you got to realize that when you fail to invest in your next level, you result to them roach-like moves because you're really just, and it's not your fault. Let me say it. It's not your fault because you're following somebody else. I remember chicken. And in your following somebody else, my grandmama used to always say, if they jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge too? So if you're getting your best practices on social media from somebody that you don't know, from somebody that, girl, he taller than you, Veronica, Jesus, these kids big. From somebody that you don't even know whether they're being successful on social media or not. Because let's quantify success. If you think success is a lot of likes, you're wrong. Let's just be honest. If you think success on social media is popularity, you're wrong. Success on social media is profitability. Don't get your P's twisted. So while you out there trying to be popular, get out of here. You need to be out there trying to be profitable. And it's two totally different mindsets. It's two totally different things. I know a ton of people who got a whole bunch of followers online, but they don't have a lot of money at the bank. So guys, go to bit.ly/Black Friday Money. My last $29 webinar of the year. I'm shifting to supporting and helping women build and scale to 7 figures. And that's a whole different type of education, whole different type of webinars, whole different type of masterclasses. My ultimate goal, my life goal, is to create as many 7-figure women as I can in this lifetime. And so I've got to get busy. Am I going to have coaches that will help you get started? Absolutely. The whole build your online business brand is still going to be around. But my primary focus is helping those women who are hungry. Anybody here hungry? Anybody here trying to make 7 figures? I really want to focus on creating products and services and sessions that help them scale to 7 figures like never before. And to be honest with you, there's nothing out there that's doing it already. There are people that say, I make 7 figures, but there's nobody out there saying, let me help you make 7 figures. And that's what social media is about, y'all. Really saying, this is who I'm going to help. This is who I'm going to serve. This is how I'm going to serve them. And not being worried about whether people like you or not. As another twisted in the game, you worry about who like you and who don't like you. You better be worried about whether they like you at the bank or not. Hello? Some of y'all worry about the people liking you, and you need to be worried about whether the bank gonna like you. Is that a word? And really looking for results. I'm looking for the women who are ready to carve out their results and go get them. No questions asked. Not making any excuses. Not coming up with reasons. You know, another thing I hear all the time? Let me tell you what else I hear all the time. I sure wish I had some juice packs in here, too. Babe, will you bring me some juice packs? Huh? Will you bring me some juice packs? Off my nightstand. Let me tell you another excuse I hear a lot of times, and especially for women. They say, I'm going to put my business down for a minute. I'm going to stop working in my business for a minute. Life got hard. I had to pull back from my business for a minute. And all of those things sent you right back to the drawing board. You cannot keep saying, I'm hungry, but not taking hungry steps. Not being willing to work your business like you work your job. Not being willing to get an education in the things that's going to give you access. Does everybody listening to me understand how powerful social media is? If you understand that, go ahead and type me. And that a lack of knowledge in a powerful tool is a dangerous thing. And that you've got to stop guessing about your next level. You've got to stop guessing about how to use these tools. You got to stop guessing about where to show up, how to show up, when to show up, what to wear when you show up. And if I tell you, look, I got a $29 webinar that you can come through and understand the trends for social media, you need to be signed up before I even hang up this line. bit.ly/Black Friday Money. Because I'm going to tell y'all some stuff tonight that you probably haven't heard about social media. And I'm going to tell you some stuff tonight that you're probably not even willing to face. But some of you guys are cheating yourselves out of money, and that's an ouch. How many people would be willing to admit that you're cheating yourself out of revenue? First step to 7 figures is being brutally honest. The first step to building a 7-figure brand is being brutally honest with yourself. You'll eat $29 for dinner, but then you sit over there on the fence about whether you should sign up for this webinar tonight or not. bit.ly/Black Friday Money, my last $29 webinar of the year. I'm shifting to serving only the women that are hungry for 7 figures. Thank you, Vogue Doc. Vogue Doc said, I have cheated myself out of revenue. That is the first step to generating revenue, period, much less 7 figures, is you got to take the emotion out of this thing. Stop operating under emotions. You can't cash emotions at the bank. Last I checked, emotions do not increase your earnings. Last I checked, you can't feed your kids emotions. You can't pay your mortgage with emotions. You can't pay your light bill with emotions. Last I checked. So how are your emotions serving you? We want to be so quick to say, oh, she hurt my feelings. Oh, I had somebody say, well, you're so confident in what you do, it's intimidating. Why is my confidence in my skill intimidating to you? Why is my confidence in what I've worked hard to develop, what I've spent a lot of money to learn? And that's why I be so outraged about social media when people just be blind tagging you or DMing you and don't even know you, offering you products and services and they don't even know your name, because I had to spend money to learn how to do this right. So what exonerates everybody else from having to learn it too? And that's the truth of the matter. But stop wearing your emotions on your sleeve, because it's gonna keep your pockets real empty. And stop being clicked up, feeling like you got to choose this click or that click. You better learn how to do business with a little bit of everybody, especially in this season to come. You better learn how to do business with a little bit of, as long as they operate with integrity. Some of y'all, if you would have just stayed where you were, and stop trying to go where it glitters a little bit brighter and it blings a little bit faster, you'd have been made your money and had some money left in your pockets. But that's okay. I'm definitive about where I want to go, who I want to serve. It's just easier to serve women who are already making $250,000 and help them scale, because all they need is the strategy. It's definitely too hard to beg people to understand their seven-figure potential. And everybody has seven-figure potential. Now, will everybody do what it takes to make seven figures? Absolutely not. Does everybody have a seven-figure mindset? Absolutely not. But I'm looking for the greatest of the greatest, baby. I'm looking for the cream of the crop. I'm looking for the ones that say, let me in, coach, I can play. I'm looking for the ones who not only will get up early and stay up late, I'm looking for the ones that will execute. Vogue Doc said, you have a strategy and we need it too. Vogue Doc, there's nobody and you've been following me for years. So you're one of the people on here that knows when I teach, I teach. I don't hold anything back. If I know how to make seven figures and beyond, when you work with me, you will too. I'm not going to play games with the knowledge. I said it to say, you got to get out of your own way though, because that's the one person I can't fight. I can't fight you. If you truly want to make seven figures, you got to come to the table and say, coach, I'm ready. I'm not going to let anything be the reason. I'm going to execute on everything you tell me to execute. I'm going to do everything you tell me to do in a timely fashion. I'm going to stay the course. I'm not going to be here today and gone tomorrow. And when y'all this time next year, when you start seeing them seven-figure sisters come up out of the incubator, I want you to remember that you had an opportunity to go too. Whether your opportunity was a year ago, whether your opportunity was 2 years ago, whether your opportunity was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you had a chance to be among them. You had a chance and you chose not to. And inevitably, as me and my team got good at generating seven figures and this year beyond, that's the only recourse we had was to turn around and teach other people how to do it too. So that's our mission for the year. Like I said, I'm birthing other brands to take care of stuff that I did in the past. BYOB is still going to help women build profitable online businesses. Women online networking is still going to help women network and build their online businesses. But as for me and my brand, we're going to serve the seven-figure sisterhood. So guys, my last $29 webinar tonight, don't miss it because they're going to be talking about it tonight. They're going to be talking about it tomorrow. It is your guidepost for social media for 2020. Go to bit.ly/Black Friday Money. Get your seat for $29. By the time you see me again in the new year, we're going to be talking seven-figure masterclasses and beyond. If you don't know where to focus your energy to grow your brand on social media, oh, Brenda's going to be amazing. I'm going to knock it out the box. I can tell you right now. Absolutely, Jessica. Jessica, I know you've been cheating yourself out of money, but I mean, that's the realization that when you come to that realization and say no more, it makes you do something different. So the webinar is tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Even if you can't attend live, register so you can get the replay. By the time you see it again, it's going to cost way, way more. But again, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Replays will be sent within 24 to 48 hours. This is your guidepost to social media 2020. Don't miss out. All right. Love you guys. Coach will see you guys later today.